Okay, let's look at last week's champion, Si-Woo Kim, young player from South Korea with a beautiful upright golf swing. We're looking here at Si-Woo Kim's golf swing. Great young player, only 21 years old, already a winner on tour, won last week, and sets up nice and tall, sort of an upright golf swing, more of a two-plane swing, so quite upright stance like you see here. When you're going to see him turn back, you'll see him actually moving slightly off the ball. He'll kind of move back this way, which is certainly okay for players that swing more upright. It looks like at this point he's not going to swing that upright, but what you'll notice is that his shoulders are turning quite flat. So the shoulders are on a relatively flat angle as they're going around. And then the arms are going to lift up later to get the club into a nice high position, club across the line slightly at the top. Then as he starts down, really driving hard with the right hip and right leg. And as he comes into impact, what you'll see is that the left arm pretty much lining up on the plane with the ball, and the right arm is not. The right arm is much on a different angle, kind of out this way. So certainly the hallmark more of an upright golf swing. The left arm or the lead arm staying on the plane more as the right knee and right hip are pushing diagonally out this way, which creates a lot of power and a whip of the golf club. And he finishes all the way around, full finish. Just a great swing. Here we have an iron shot. Si-Woo Kim, same nice tall posture you saw with the wood. And now what you'll see as he swings the club up to the top, club goes up here, left arm gets nice and high, certainly higher than his shoulder line. And as he comes down, that front arm will stay out there against the white line. And as he comes through, the right arm will then go back up the same plane line coming through. It's a very good visual for someone who swings more upright and someone who turns their shoulders once again on a flatter angle, going around this way, which is obviously easier to do the taller that you stand here. Players that would bend more forward will then of course turn the shoulders on a steeper angle than someone standing taller. And so for yourself, if you're swinging the club more upright, as you use your arms more, sort of as the engine of this swing, the arms swing the club up high. As you come down, there is some leg drive. There's right knee and right hip driving through like we saw in the other part of the video. Then a nice rollover release with the right hand rolls over the left coming through. And a nice high finish with the right arm up on that same swing plane that we saw for both arms really throughout this golf swing. If we wind it back and take a look at how that compares to the shaft angle, where more rounded players tend to swing more on this angle here, we can see as he comes through that he's staying well above that line with his hands and arms, with the club swinging, like we said, out here more on the other plane, not going around as low as he would if he was a more rounded golfer. So for those of you that like to swing the club more up and down using your arms more, this is a good image. Make sure your posture is nice and tall. Make sure the shoulders are turning more flat or rounded. And then you can reach your arms up nice and high to swing that club more this way, up on a steeper plane, instead of around like we would see someone doing that swings more in a rounded swing, a one plane. Hopefully these images give you a very good indication of how you can swing best and what feels most natural to you.